Hello everyone, welcome to another informative video from Career Success Guide. My name is Jaya, I'm a career coach. Today I will speak about Glassdoor. Glassdoor is an amazing platform for you to do your company research. I always advise my clients to check Glassdoor reviews before they apply for a job. Like how employers can reject candidates, you can also reject some employers, right? If you find something is not right, if you find a pattern of people saying that this organization has a major issue like this, probably the management is not doing their part, the HR is inactive, or they are making people work overtime, the work culture is not great. If there are a lot of patterns of comments or reviews like this, probably you need to have a second thought to see whether it's the right organization for you. I love Glassdoor for another factor, which is interview questions. So if you are preparing for an interview, you can always go onto Glassdoor and see if they have any interview questions written there in your region, in your role, and then prepare for interview questions. I would explain this with an example. I'm going to type in IBM Glassdoor. IBM is a very popular organization. It's global. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with that. So I'm going to hit IBM Glassdoor and the reviews came up. They have a star rating of 3.9, which is great. They have 66,466 reviews already submitted anonymously by IBM employees. That sounds like a good tool to explore. Let's check a little bit more about the organization and how Glassdoor can be used to research about the company. Here we could see a little employer branding tab. So ibm.com/jobs, that's their career page. Definitely it's a good place to visit if you're looking for applying for those positions. So you could see a little overview here, company overview, location, pretty straightforward. Let's go to reviews. So these reviews, as I said before, this has been done by past employees or current employees, or sometimes candidates can go in and review about the interview experience and their overall hiring process experience. They can do that as well. So if you scroll a little bit down, you would see 77% of these employees would recommend this to a friend. And also 86% of people will approve the CEO. The CEO is Arvind Krishna. And there are a lot of pros and cons. You can read individual comments below, but then there's like pros: good work environment, flexible working hours. A lot of people, 2K people have reviewed that. These are some of the pros that the company has. And there are about 700 reviews that say they pay below market standards. They would provide less salary hike after you join. So look at all these pros and cons. So if we have these many number of people reviewing the same factor, then you would have to double check whether this is factual or do some more research to figure out whether this is what you want to do, whether this is how the company is going to be. So there are some amazing pros and cons they have written, like reviews they have written. So you could always go in there and find more. So there are a lot of 4 stars, 5 stars, and most of these reviews are very recent, March 5th, March 4th, so very recent reviews. So you could trust these resource. So for example, when you look at the 5-star rating, they are rating on work-life balance, culture and values, diversity and inclusion, career opportunities, compensation and benefits, senior management. So the star ratings are really if you want further information, you can always click on that and figure out more. This person says pros are wonderful teammates and great culture. Cons are quite bureaucratic, but not always. So a little things like that. I'm not asking you to go in and reject an organization just because you found a negative review. And that may not be always right, because one odd person had a negative experience and they go on and they complain and whine and probably written something. That's not what I'm talking about. But if you see a pattern of people going in and say that, Oh, they pay less, they make you work overtime, there is no work-life balance, the HR doesn't work properly, the management doesn't do their part, the work culture is not great. If you see a pattern of such reviews, probably you need to double check or probably do further more research to figure out whether this is good for you or not. They also have job postings here. Employers would post here for free, so a lot of employers would prefer to post on Glassdoor. So if you are looking to work in an organization, you could update your profile up in Glassdoor and also look for jobs here and apply using Glassdoor as well. They also have one of the salary information. They're one of the good salary information here. So if you want to figure out answer for the question, the commonly asked interview question like what salary do you expect, this is the right place for you to go in. Okay, so the location is already there. We're going to do 1 to 3 years. We're going to hit search and we're going to see what would come up as a median wage. Still working on that. Okay, I processed the information. It says 77K is base pay average. So the average is 72 to 82K. And they also have some cash bonus and stock bonus and profit sharing plans as well. You could also get more information about the benefits here. There are some pictures of the offices and the kind of work environment as well. So if IBM is your dream company, you probably would want to follow IBM here to receive latest company updates, postings, and reviews. You could also go in there and review this company if you have been working in IBM or if you had worked in IBM before. It's a good place where you can go in and anonymously review the company as well and create your profile and update your resume on Glassdoor. It's a great career website to use for all your job searching queries. You would find some information here in Glassdoor. So that's about today's video. If you like this content, please like, share, and comment. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that as well. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.